Hello, welcome on this one. This is day 107 of my day trading journey. So I didn't take a trade on Friday, but I did take one on Thursday, and it did end up as a losing trade, right? And I'm not really like upset about it because the trade wasn't like my fault pretty much, right? Like it was I followed my rules properly, and also like the confluences, but it was basically the exact same fair value gap, breaking structure and stuff. And so my target for this trade was gonna be this low right here, right? Because it was the daily low, and we're overall bearish. And I was targeting this because I thought it was gonna close below or at least reach it. And it did reach right here, but that was before I took the trade, so it doesn't really matter. I was probably gonna put take profit right here. And basically, we already swept 1 hour liquidity, so this was the liquidity sweep for me right here. And and then we had this fair value gap, and we barely retraced into it, but we did like just slightly. And I entered off of that after we had what is called movement to the downside, and as you can see, it was working for a little bit. But and then we started reversing, and basically the reason for this is because we might be having like an actual reversal, like for like a long term, for like the week maybe. Because I went on the daily, and we basically have we reached into a daily and weekly fair value gap, right? Because right here we have this, as you can see, we're currently in this daily fair value gap, which can cause a reversal, and we already swept like daily liquidities. Unless we go down and sweep this, then that's like really likely for a reversal this week. And also on the weekly, also, if we go right here, we have also reached into a weekly fair value gap right here. And this is the same fair value gap that got us sent from 0.07 to 0.12. So it was a pretty respected fair value gap. It's not inversed or anything. As you and as you can see, they get respected like very well, which could be the same for this right here. We also do have two fair value gaps on the weekly. We have this one also, which is the one that we are respecting right now, but it might go down and hit this one too. But currently, still in this one. Market is closed, so I didn't take a trade on Friday because it closed like right as I came back from school, so I couldn't take a trade on Friday. But that's basically why. It was just unlucky. If I had known, like, if I just analyzed the higher time frames like this and noticed these fair value gaps, then it probably could have been what is called avoided, right? Because if I had known these uh, weekly fair value gaps existed, I most likely wouldn't have taken a short right here. Because bullish fair value gaps on like these time frames are always gonna get respected no matter what, even if it causes like a slight pullback. Because on the 5 minute, hitting a fair value gap on a weekly is gonna make it move like pretty crazy, right? And that's basically what happened right here. Now it wants to go like way higher, and I'm expecting if we don't go down like for this week or the month maybe, it's not gonna take a week, but for the month, I believe that these fair value gaps are gonna make it go up back to at least up here. But that's like that's not fully likely because we still haven't swept like major liquidity yet on the weekly at least. If we go down and sweep these lows right here, like this low, and then enter this fair value gap, then I'm 100% thinking the next shot on liquidity is gonna be up here. And on the daily, I expect it to go up to at least up here for this week or next week. Like by the end of this week or next week, I believe it might be like all the way up here. And basically, my bias for I'm not gonna trade on Sunday. I don't really like trading market open. I don't know. My bias always changes for some reason, but if we close above this and we create a bias, what is it called, a bullish trend basically, then I expect then I'll probably be taking longs because this fair value gap, it's most likely gonna get respected for a little bit. And another thing that I did wrong in my trade was my stop. If you can see right here, we are at 86 instead of 50, right? And that's because I adjusted my stop, which was supposed to be above right. It was supposed to be above this, but I moved it up to like above right here because I thought it wasn't gonna get like, I thought it was gonna be like a slight pullback. I didn't think it was gonna, what is it called? I thought it was gonna keep going down for the most part, at least for the night. But as you can see, we did end up getting stopped, which was like pretty stupid because I know I should not be adjusting my stop losses, especially when I'm risking only 1%. It just messes up the risk to rewards, especially when I'm trying to go for a 1 to 2 type of risk to reward. Then it's just like ruins the whole like the end point, you know. But that's basically it. Thank you for watching.